Nuts!
Hello. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your buddy, Flowing Birdie, Owen, Tiggity Todd Janovich, here streaming live to you in the hot opening days of summer. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're well lubricated and ready to go. We do have some new portraits to show you. Not very much in the way of updates, but we will be kind of returning to the original stream style, just actually streaming for a longer period of time and just hanging out, watching me do stuff in the game, and fun stuff like that. So without further ado, the latest updates to our portraits will be from the Good Realm here. We do have the female halfling all set, and then we've got the elves on the way, and as well as the final portrait, which is coming from the Evil Realm, and that is including the male imp, which is here now, and then we will have the female imp coming as well with the elves in the next week or so. So again, thank you guys very much for your support, for donating. We've done all of these portraits with your kind donations, and as you can tell, we've used the same artist, and we're going to be using him to recreate a few more images, including a kind of a loading splash screen, very similar to the Darkness Falls Crusade splash screen, which I'll show you in a little minute here. And we might also be looking at redoing the realm icons as well, so we're pretty excited about that. Thanks again for our most recent donation, whom I believe wanted to be random and anonymous. So Mr. John Smith out there, thank you very much. You know who you are. And so that's where we are with the artwork for right now. And currently, as far as updates go, we do have some new style maps done by our good sir Devilich on the team here, and just like the Echoes client, we have an update to maps for Tamia, Carindel, all the areas that have maps, and I'll get the preview for that in a later stream, not today unfortunately, but when we have the files uploaded, we'll get those so you guys can see them. And that about does it. I can give you a little insight as far as the current progress for the programming. Talked to Mike for a little bit, and he's well at work and busy as always, and we do have quite a big chunk of work ahead of us to complete, so we're working diligently to finish a lot of small projects in the back end, including things like combat, and then cleaning up the client a little bit. We have a lot of things to work on for things like player states, inventory saving, so that you can create a character, save it, and log out and log back in correctly, and all those basic but very detailed functions, things like that. And yeah, so in the next few weeks, definitely look forward to some updates in those areas, and combat will eventually be rolled out soon. We have a lot of things related to character creation to work on. I'm just going to clean that up a little bit, and then once all of that is all wrapped up, then we'll be able to finally kind of streamline the account creation process so that our wonderful community, i.e. you guys, can log in. So anyway, that's about it for updates, and so I'm going to jump right into some in-game area creation for the Good Realm Newbie Zone, and we'll just have some fun. And then I also forgot to mention that I have created a Gmail drive, a Google Drive, specifically for Darkness Falls capture files. So you guys can now, I suppose, the best way to do it would be to contact that email address, which is, let's see, let's go live here. DRDev live. Okay. So at the top of the screen, there's an email. It says dfclogs@gmail. So for right now, we'll go ahead and just say, send me an email, and I'll give you guys viewing permission, and you can peruse majority of the logs that were given to us, and for the viewing pleasure of our audience. So go ahead and do that, and I will reply to that and get you guys' permissions as you guys send it in. And we do have quite a few in Chaos. We don't have any in Good, unfortunately. We did receive some logs, but they requested, just for personal reasons, that we don't share them. So, and of course, if anybody else decides to help us out and show us some old log collections, they're more than welcome to say yay or nay to sharing them, and we'll be true to that. So we don't have any good logs, unfortunately, but we do have quite a few chaos and quite a bit of evil as well. So that is up there. So send an email to dfclogs@gmail, and I know that's a lot of work to ask you guys to do. And I'm not being, a jerk, but I think there probably could be a more simpler way. But for right now, we'll just do that. And I guess while we're still kind of in the opening minutes here, I'll show you guys all the new portraits since I didn't show chaos. Get some music on here as well. Alright, there we go. Get your drinks. Get your drink on. Have some fun. It's freaking warm in California. Hello! Okay, so here's the complete Chaos Realm. It is complete because it's the ultimate realm. I'm kind of kidding, not really, but really enjoy seeing all of the different kind of styles here. I think you did a great job with the Lizardman. The Troll looks way better. They're all pretty much significantly better and more clear, and easier to see, and all that good stuff. So there's the Chaos races, and I'll show you the good realm again, just to show this all off. Each one of these took quite a bit of back and forth with the artist, to make sure that the poses are right, make sure that that he had the right idea, that wasn't too weird. Some of them took quite a few drafts, so quite a lot of fun work went into that. So yeah, we will have the elves, and the female imp will be the last portraits. So awesome stuff. Okay, and I'm back here. So I got the Twitch chat rolling here, so I'm actually paying attention now. If you guys have any questions, definitely do the @ @flowandbrainy before your questions, so that it's easier for me to see. It helps a ton. So I apologize if I missed any. Let's make chaos great again. I agree. Let's make the whole game great again. I'm okay with that. I'll drink to that. Dropbox. Okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll go ahead and do that. You guys are welcome to. I'll leave the Gmail up, just for shits and giggles. But yes, Dropbox. I didn't even think of that. So I'll probably do that at some point. So Killenese looks like an airbender. Yeah, it's a little different. The artist is. You got to work with the individual, right, and their skills and their kind of perspective on what fantasy races look like. So, in some of these, it was a little more difficult than others. So on that one, we accepted. The pose is pretty damn cool, and the detail, everything is pretty well done. But I will go ahead and say that it does not look as Killenese as I wanted it to be, if that makes any sense. Compared to the old one, but. It's still a pretty kick-ass portrait, and it's not permanent. These aren't like, this is the only one, but this will be our starting point, and we'll have fun with it. We'll make it look more polished when we install them in the client and all that. So.